The following program may feature dangerous or foolish stunts and activities. Sumo TV insists that no one try to emulate or reenact any such activity and cannot accept responsibility for any injury to any person who ignores this advice. The opinions expressed within this program are those of the participants and contributors and are not the views of Sumo TV. This program may contain clips and strong language that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dexy's Dollhouse. I am Dexy Homicide, and thank you for tuning in again. It's the first week of the show, so I'm really excited, and everything's new and fresh and super fun. Yay! But yes, I am the one and only Dexy Homicide, and this is Sumo TV, and you may know us from such websites as www.sumo.tv, the UK's largest web sharing community. Isn't that right, Lawyer Pig? Oh, Lawyer Pig doesn't talk still. We're still working on that. We have to get a lawyer on it, but unfortunately he is a lawyer. But today, Lawyer Pig is playing the part of other farm animals along with Bunny Dexy. Rip! Oh, I just made a ribbit noise like a frog. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. And we've got two other little pigs, and I don't quite know why the octopus is in the farm section, but at my dollhouse, we have an octopus farm. Rock! Yay! All right, so you know the drill with all this shiz going on here. All the clips are uploaded from you guys to our website. And yay, it's going to be a fantastic adventure as usual. Many of the usual characters will appear sometime. I'm not sure when. And we may even debut some new creatures. Basically, I had some gaffer tape in about 20 minutes, so woohoo! You never know what we might find. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and I'm going to do a dramatic Dexy Dollhouse Theater reenactment of the next clip. And for this, I will need bear number 1 and Cyclops also playing the part of a bear in a very low-budget theater. Oh, look, Bear! There's a car! Let's trash it! Roar!
Once upon a time in Seoul, South Korea, there lived a family of octopi. One day, some people came by and asked if they could buy 8 of them. They promised to take very good care of them. On their way home, they stopped at a restaurant and asked a waitress to do them a favor and pour their new family of octopi on a plate so they could spend some time with them. Look how cute they are, they said. I'm hungry, said Uncle Ewan. Let's eat them. Oh, please don't eat us, giant people, said Susie Octopus. Susie screamed, You're hurting me. Don't pull on my legs. Don't jam those little sticks into me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Susie pleaded to the little girl. Please tell your family to stop. Ouch, ouch, yelled Susie. That sauce is hot. And then, just like that, Susie was gone. And then Bob, and Adolf, and Ava, and Benito. The little girl took a liking to Oscar the octopi and asked to keep him as a pet. Oscar was saved, but only till the end of the meal. He was the last to go. The big people lived happily ever after.
Ha ha, Bear! I told you I'd have my moment to shine. Shut up, Octopus! I hate you! But you've been in every episode so far. I haven't been any of them. Feel the wrath of my tentacles. Ah! I am very sorry about that. Apparently, Octopussy is very upset that he hasn't been in any of the other shows. So yes, oh, he was the driver at one point in the car. You know, union actors, this is just fucking ridiculous, seriously. I'm getting on the phone with my agent right now. Hamburger phone. And anyway, you watch the bear clip now.
Now this may look severe, but I guess these are the kind of measures you're forced to take when ticketing and towing don't work. bad? You should see what these guys do when you're parked in the yellow zone at the airport.
All right, and once again, I do apologize. Octopussy has been banned from the rest of this episode. We're thinking about finding a replacement. All right, so you all may remember that since I've got such a low budget, some of my, co-workers and, helpers here have to play several parts. And, you're probably wondering, I haven't seen the beaver yet. That's because I'm keeping my dress down. But anyway, yes, I wonder where the beaver is today. Here she comes. Oh, Dexy, I'm so old. Oh, it's Granny Beaver. Oh, Dexy, back in my day, we didn't have TV like this. But we definitely didn't have cock puppets. Oh, Granny, maybe you shouldn't see this. I'll take your glasses. She's very frail. Love you, Granny.
Bunkum Brothers present.
They got socks on their cocks and they make 'em talk. Do-do-do, cock puppets.
Episode 2.
Terrorists are mean.
Oh my God, you guys, this war is so not awesome. I mean,
Can you believe this, Cocker?
coming up next,
Yep.
I have a
I liked her much better in the morning.
That's not what I'm talking about. Don't you ever stop and think about everything that's going on in the world?
Why no, Sebastian? What do you mean?
The world is very scary, and our times are very hairy. I was talking with my best friend Gary, and this is what he said to me. Terrorists are mean. Terrorists are mean. I know I sound extreme, but terrorists are mean. Terrorists aren't nice. Don't make me say this twice. Terrorists aren't nice.
Golly, Sebastian, I had no idea you were so political.
I'm not an activist, but I'm starting to get pissed. I think you get the gist of my philosophy. Terrorists are mean. Terrorists are rude. It's true, they are. They cop an attitude. Terrorists are rude. Terrorists aren't cool. They got crooked teeth like jewels. Terrorists aren't cool. Tell me why a man would take the lives of strangers.
All right, move along.
I don't understand what's in his head.
Oh, Dexy, that was scary. I think my heart's gonna give out. Oh no! Is there a doctor? Crap, Granny Beaver, you are the doctor. You're gonna die. All right, so I need to help little Granny Beaver here because unfortunately, the cock puppets were a little bit too much for this old tigger. Yes, they were. Oh, God. Where's something decent in this world? Her voice just changed, too. It's fucking amazing. All right, so let's watch some cops do some really great action with a poor handicapped man. Seriously, Sheriff Campbell, what's wrong with cops?
Come on, this way.
Meet Brian Sterner, who broke his neck almost 14 years ago and is a quadriplegic. But watch what happens when Sterner, who can drive and was arrested on a traffic violation, gets to the Orient Road Jail.
And this deputy, Marcia, she looked at me and she didn't believe that I was a quadriplegic, I guess. And she walked behind me with those handles on the back of that hospital-grade wheelchair and just dumped it straight forward.
Sterner says he tried to roll as he was going down, but hit so hard he thought he had broken 2 ribs. Then when he was on the floor, deputies frisked him and tried to get him back into the chair.
I told him how to pick me up and put me back in the chair, but without sensation. I don't feel anything from my chest down, so I didn't know they were broken then, my ribs.
The Hillsborough Sheriff's Office didn't know anything about the incident until we showed them their tape. And now an investigation is underway.
This has all come to light today, therefore this review very active.
And while we asked for a written report of the incident, the major in charge here at the Orient Road Jail told us there isn't one. Because as far as they're concerned, they didn't have a problem with, nor cause a problem to, any inmate in a wheelchair. But don't tell that to Brian Sterner.
It's incredibly degrading. It's an example of how poorly trained the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is. You know, if they're trying to figure out if somebody's in a wheelchair or not.
Yes, Lawyer Pig, I know you're right there, so I don't say anything horrible about the man in the wheelchair. I already know this. Ha! You're gone now! Okay, I just have one question. I don't think quadriplegic would mean he can't move his hands, can't move his arms as well. So how come he could move them in the interview? Paraplegic means he can't move his legs. So I sense a little foul play. Okay, I must go because Lawyer Pig has me. Clutches of the law. All right, so I'll see you after the break. 3 minutes, fuckers. Bye-bye.
This program may contain clips that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, hello and welcome back to Dexy's Dollhouse. I'm Dexy Homicide and ooh, I've got a good story for you. So, anyway, you know how well, I've got a regular Facebook profile, not just the Dexy Homicide one for like the real me. But anyway, you know how on Facebook they've got the choices for religion? Well, I thought it was really funny that you could choose Amish because Amish people aren't allowed to have electricity. They're against it. So I've been listed as Amish on Facebook forever. And there's this guy that just has been hitting the poke button repeatedly. Seriously. Anybody, any more poking on Facebook, I'm gonna start kicking some ass. Like, it's really annoying. It's only cool that I found out I can poke myself, so it makes me feel loved. But anyway, this guy finally messaged me after like a month of poking me. But anyway, he sent me a message and he's like, what's Amish? And I was like, oh, it's a religion. It means I don't have automobiles or electricity. And he was like, oh, I'm a Christian, but you know, I don't understand. How can you be using a PC if you don't have electricity? And I feel really bad because I don't know how to reply to it because it's kind of mean. I mean, do I look like an Amish person? But yeah, I only put it on there because Amish people would not be on Facebook because they don't have electricity. All right, so that's my story for the day. I wasn't allergic to any fat people on the bus. I'm still a bit sneezy, and I thought I lost a rat earlier, but that's okay. I did find chicken. He was hiding in a little hammock. But anyway, we're going to get back to the show now. And you know that all the clips from this show are from our website, sumo.tv. And this is called Hardly Working. And you know, all you officey people, you'll find humor in this. Because, be honest, your lives really aren't that interesting. Because you work in an office.
Don't even look at me, man.
I'm never drinking again.
Dude, insane night. Insane!
You were the worst of all.
Yeah. Glug, 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 glug. That was more like, glug, 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 glug. Mom, fuck you! You know, I don't want to be your son.
And me behind the wheel, like, those
Oh, God.
A woman came out of nowhere.
Boom!
Oh, my God. Man. Oh, my God.
And I'm like, getting out, I'm like, what did you do? What the fuck did you fucking do? Are you okay? Oh, fucking crazy as
That
hell.
sobriety test? Forget a bag. So,
You bombed it! You... Exactly. And you're doing that, and I was like, hey, pig, why don't you go get some donuts? And you fucking, oh, just bam! Get off me, you fucking pig! You fucking pig! Get off me!
I didn't even see that. I was gone. I was in the woods. And I was running.
Dude, you were out. And dude, when you were doing that, I'm fucking in this little tiny room. I'm just like, oh my God. And this dude comes in, he's like, give me your shoes, kid. They're my shoes now. And I'm just thinking, oh, I'm sorry. Take my shoes. And he fucking smacked me.
Crazy.
Oh.
I was in some hotel room in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I
was
know.
Like, how did I get this bad? How did I sink this low? And then like I'm in this huge courtroom because everyone's like, all rise, and I like, I read about that. Yeah, and then everyone's like, not guilty, and I was like, yes, and that because the picture's in the newspaper, I'm like, that. Doing the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna get my life straight. I'm gonna make better choices. I called my mom. I told her I loved her. Really good. Crazy. I'll tell you what. Yeah, what? Same thing tonight. No, hair of the dog. I have what ails you. Green apple. Is that enough? You got enough? Very burst. Ooh, I'll take the raspberry bee. It's a good time. Oh, slow down. Come on. Ooh.
Can I just say, the more I live in another country, the American boy accent just kind of makes me want to rip my own ears off. There are some boys in the shop on my way into work tonight, and it's just, yeah, it's so distinctive. American college boys, like, dude, you gotta check this out, man. And it was really funny, because one of them was, we were at the till, and one of them was trying to find out subtly if they needed Rizla or anything like that. Because the one guy was like, dude, do you smoke? And the guy was like, you mean like weed? I mean tobacco? It was like, it's so much fun. It was great. And he's like, well, we could always use a bowl. Oh my God, I hope they're not watching, because I'm very easily recognizable. Okay, so, you know how we have the superficial friends on the show all the time? Well, I have been dying to move into the Hall of Anorexia. Unfortunately, this is the Hall of Crappia, and I've got the super crap friends. Da, da, da! We're flying, we're solving crimes, we're doing... You're really crap friends, seriously.
Gathered here in this great hall of anorexia are the 5 most self-important celebrities ever assembled. Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, and the Olsen twins. Dedicated to selfishness and social ignorance, they are the Superficial Friends.
We have a national pandemic, sir. Stephen Colbert's comedy is too smart. He's making people's brains fall out of their heads.
That's not the worst of it, Dick.
No, sir, it can't be.
Yes, it's true. I've got the Colbert pandemic. There's only one thing to do, Dick. Call the Superficial Friends and get me some duct tape.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Anorexia.
Hey guys, you'll never guess what my vagina said to me last night.
I wish my vagina would talk to me.
Superficial Friends, you gotta stop Stephen Colbert. He's like blowing up people's brains with his jokes, including mine.
Don't worry, Mr. President, we are so on it. To the Brittle Bones Mobile!
And that, my friends, is why Darfur ain't getting my sympathy. Eating disorders aren't cool, Darfur.
Stephen Colbert, we're on a mission from the Mayor of America of the United States.
How about a helping of super puke?
Olsen Twin Powers, activate! Form of Bob Saget. Shape of an ice microphone.
Colbert, your irony is like a Thai whore. It leaves a disgusting taste in your mouth, but people keep coming back to it. Is this ice microphone on?
Lindsay, I can't believe people call you a bitch. I mean, if I came from trailer trash parents who whored me out to Hollywood since I was 2, I'd be an insecure, desperate slut as well.
Ow! Use of irony. Hurting my brain.
I'm off to do a primetime special. Soon everyone in this country will be thinking.
Later at the White House.
Superficial Friends, you let Colbert get away. Now he's gonna make that TV special, and my brain will be like totally out of my head. Then who will do all the presidenting? Time for one of your famous sex tapes.
Wait, there's one thing we can do.
I know. Like I said, make a sex tape.
That's hot.
President Bush, you are the... Whoa, what the... The Superficial Friends made a sex tape. Must reach into joke reserves for ironic comeback. Sex tape too sexy. Can't think.
Better luck next time, Colbert.
A celebrity sex tape is so straightforward. Hooray for my brain!
I'll get you, Superficial Friends. Someday Americans will have to think again, and I'll be there.
Nice work, you guys. Hey, next time, can I not make out with Nicole? There's always throw up in her mouth.
Ew.
That's hot.
Did anyone else notice that this skanky doll kind of looks like one of the superficial friends? We'll call you Firecrotch. Wow! Oh no, what's that in the distance, Firecrotch? It's Mega Super Shit Friend. Ah, colossal head, girl. My head is too big for my tiny body. I will get you. Rawr! Let's just do it instead. Okay. All right, we'll leave them to their business. Isn't she fucking scary? Told you a little bit of gaffer tape. I'm Mega Crap Friend. And her name is officially Petunia. The things you can do with a severed head and a crappy doll body. Woohoo! All right, so we've got a little clip here about what happens in relationships when you just want to get to that special point.
You're the best girlfriend ever.
Yes, I do. Wait, Tyler, I love you.
You what?
I love you. Do you love me?
I love you? I love you? Love you means like, I love you. Man, can I lie to her? Am I a bad person? Oh, but I really want to have sex. Sex. Oh, it's never gonna work anyway, though. I mean, she's a Christian, I'm a Jew. Catherine. Catherine! I love Jews.
You love me? You love me?
I love Jews. I love Jews. I love Jews. I love Jews.
Really?
From the moment I met you, I knew I loved Jews. I love Jews more than life itself. I just love them so much.
Them?
Jews.
Babe, I thought you were embarrassed by me.
Okay, if you want to check out the rest of that clip, you can look at it on the website because we don't have enough time for it right now. And this is all about me anyway. But it's time for me to go on a break again. And let me check my magical Cyclops. We've got, yes, of course. He says we have all good clips coming up. You will watch. Bye.
This program may contain clips that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, hello, and welcome back to Dexy's Dollhouse! Woo! That was just in case you don't understand my accent, because sometimes we need an American to English translator. You just can't get it. Is this not the creepiest looking doll ever? Her leg is stuck sideways, and I can't make it go back. And her eyes are always kind of jittery. She's like... Alright, so welcome back to my show. La, 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 la. And anyway, I hope you had a wicked day. I had a pretty fun day, actually. It was a lovely day of drinking loads of tea and having lovely chats with friends and not doing much. Oh, and I actually woke up in time this morning to go to the post office and get my hair dyed. See, we're getting greener here, people. I've got UV reactive green dye now. Yay! But it was funny because I missed the first delivery of my hair dye. So I rescheduled another one, and I kind of slept through that one. And today when I went to the post office, the lady looked at it because it said second attempt on it, and because I guess the postman was pissed off, he had to carry 3 whole things of hair dye. Oh, my back! Oh. But anyway, the lady was just like, second attempt. Were you home when this did it? Because I had rescheduled it, and I was like, yes. Our buzzer doesn't work, and I was like, bitch, what the hell? Post office people are scary. I don't understand it. Why are you mean, post office people? Some of us like to sleep till noon or 1 or 6 every day, and we don't hear the postman going knock, 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 knock. Anyway, welcome back to the show, and let's get back into the clips now that I've had my little rant about the Postal Service. That will be a good introduction to the rantiest ranter of them all. Follow me! I don't have a squirrel, so I'll use a pig.
Hammers and floodlights. For folks who do a lot of driving, have you noticed that over the course of the last few years, people have been operating their vehicles with increasingly poorer driving skills as the years go on? I have. And because of this, I've come up with a clever way to keep these idiotic motorists in check. It all revolves around hammers and floodlights. My solution? In order to grab the attention of these poor drivers, keep a box of hammers in the passenger seat. And when someone gets out of line and, say, makes a 4-lane change at 70 miles an hour to get to an exit that's a mere 100 feet away, just toss one of those hammers right at their windshield. This will have a 2-pronged effect on their driving. 1, it'll get them off the road and out of your way in a fucking hurry. 2, after they crawl from their flaming wreck of an accident, they'll reflect on their actions and say to themselves, man, my driving is so bad, people are throwing hammers at me, thus learning an important lesson. The second part of my solution requires your vehicle to be outfitted with high-intensity floodlights pointed towards the traffic behind you. And for this to work, don't get the pussy-looking 200-watt kind. I'm talking about movie studio floodlights. You know, the type of lights that turn night into day. Now that your vehicle is outfitted with these retina-burning light bulbs, whenever you get one of those assholes who just feels the need to high beam you because you're going too slow, just flip that floodlight switch mounted on your dashboard and blind the fucker for a minute and a half. Worst case scenario, they go blind and trade up their big-ass SUV for a seeing eye dog. They can take the fucking bus for all I care. Overzealous light-flickering motherfuckers. Like all of a sudden, just because some guy is riding my ass on the highway, flicking his fucking high beams at me, I'm supposed to get out of his way? Oh, he's in a rush! He's flicking his high beams at me! Oh, better get out of his way! Fuck that. I swerve back and forth recklessly with my brake lights on constantly, making damn sure he can't get around me. Or better yet, I find 2 other people on a 3-lane road that are driving just as slow as I am on either side, and I go the same speed they're going so no one can get around me ever. Let them sit and rot in traffic for all I care and fucking die, okay? Take the bus. Prick!
Boy, Granny Beaver, I'm so glad you decided to join us again. Dexy, such language by that little man. What's wrong with him? We didn't swear back in my day. Granny, you didn't do shit back in your day. You're old. But we love you very, very much. I love you too, Dexy. I hope I don't die anytime soon. Me too, because I don't have anybody else to help me out with the show tonight. Well, why don't we check out this next clip? Noodle surprise. I like noodles, Dexy. I know, because they're easy to chew, Granny.
OK です。はい。あ、お待たせしました。はい。はい。それでは2問目です。あ、大量に。 いいですか？はい。はい。じゃあ、ゆずきさん、正解をどうぞ。はい。ラーメン。大丈夫だか？ラーメンの味しましたか？ラーメン。
Oh God, Dexy, that was so scary. Notice how her voice changes every time because I forget how to do it. I don't know what my heart. Oh my God, Granny Beaver, hurry! There's got to be a nurse somewhere. Nurse Giant Head. I will help her. Oh no! Oh no! Down 999. I think she's gonna die. The only one that could save her is Dr. Beaver. And later on the episode of Days of Our Beaver, that's my little soap opera we got going on there. All right, so you might wonder what's going on outside this little dollhouse. Well, luckily we have very reliable news from The Onion.
Paul Newman received a Lifetime Achievement Award and Medal of Merit today from Amnesty International. In a gala ceremony, presenters cited his contributions to the world of salad dressing.
Paul Newman's gone above and beyond the call of duty to garnish the world's leafy greens. His dedication to the field of pourable foodstuffs strikes awe into our hearts. Who knew that one man could do so much for lettuce?
In his long, successful career, Mr. Newman has appeared on more than 60 salad dressing bottles.
You will see me shortly as an alabaster Caesar on a Caesar dressing.
More recently, Mr. Newman has earned worldwide acclaim for his experimental work with salsas, pasta sauces, and popcorns.
And now live from the whatever the fuck color furry carpet. Oh, and by the way, I totally look like I fucked a Muppet every time I leave here now from all this fun fur all over me. Anyway, back in character. And now live from the yellow carpet, we have the Sumo Oscars. Oh, you look lovely, slutty big boobs. What are you wearing? Something really nasty. Oh, Fire Crotch, you're wearing nothing as usual. Oh, why, I'm such a lovely red carpet hostess. I wonder who could help me out. Maybe Gary Busey. Not exactly Gary Busey, but you get the point.
Hi, I'm Grace.
How are you, darling?
So what advice do you have for all those young celebrities out there who are getting in trouble with the law nowadays?
Well, you're going to have to say that. You're going to have to speak up because I can't hear you.
What advice do you have for the celebrities that are, the young celebrities that are against the law right now? Or, you know, not getting in trouble, going into bars
Well,
and things
I don't
like
understand you. What are you asking me?
Like, what do you think about that? And what would you like to say? What do you think?
Who? What are you asking me?
Like,
I don't understand the question. What?
So what do you think about all the celebrities, the young celebrities like Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears getting in trouble now?
Guess what? They're not celebrities. They're idiots. They're losers. Winners do what losers don't want to do. Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, they're all children of God, but they need to wake up and understand they have a responsibility to the people who look at them and admire them to be better behaved and better feelings about life and the charities that Paris talked about. She does nothing. She's a liar. She's a pathological liar in terms of what the heck she says on Larry King and what she doesn't do after she says it. That's a shameful thing to do, and it'll bite her in the butt when it comes around. Hi, Paris.
Mr. Busey, will you give a shout out to Grace's website? Will you give a shout out to Grace's website?
I can't hear you. You're talking too fast.
Give a shout out, say hi.
I'm not giving a shout out.
Gary Busey.
No, I don't give shout outs.
Okay.
That's a stupid thing to do.
What do you, can you say hi to her website? Say hi, starslike.com?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so Gary Busey, Cyclops, what exactly are you famous for? Well, before I turned into a raging dick, I played the sheriff in your favorite film, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And is there a reason why you're a raging dick? Well, it might stem back to the fact in 1988, I was in a horrific motorcycle accident. I wasn't wearing a helmet. I might have brain damage. All right, going off for break. See you in 3. Bye!
Sinwise, get in my bed. Sinwise, get in my bed. Ooh, you'd love it, wouldn't ya?
Run that past me one more time.
It's very simple, Al. PG Tips have teamed up with Rainforest Alliance to help make sure the people who pick the tea earn a decent living, have good working conditions, and medical care. Ah! Off.
So, how do we do our bit?
Keep drinking the delicious brew.
That's it?
Yes, Al.
Okay. I've just done a little bit.
So you have.
And another.
Oh, joy.
And another.
Next lesson, chewing.
Easy. Too easy. And another. And another.
You know hard water causes limescale, which damages your shower and kettle? Well, it can also happen in your washing machine. See? Proof. Limescale attacks these parts, which could cause a machine breakdown. But one Calgon tab in every wash can soften the water inside the machine to help prevent limescale buildup. And unique express ball technology makes it the fastest dissolving tablet you can buy. This helps to keep your washing machine working at its best. For protection you can trust, that's Calgon protection.
Aw, I love seeing you in a nice white shirt.
Mom, can I show you something?
Hey, it's great. And it's grubby.
If you want really whites, you need Vanish Oxy-Action Crystal White. One scoop and you see the difference in just one wash. Look what it's doing in your machine. Now, pop your shirt over there.
That is amazing. Now you're going to be the brightest kid in your class.
Vanish Oxy-Action Crystal White. Trust pink, forget stains.
The moves, let me see you do the moves in the morning when you wake up. You gotta do the moves.
Comfort's two new tropical fragrances release bursts of freshness all day, whenever you move.
I guess most electricians find themselves rewiring lights or fixing fuses, but in the Navy it's a bit different.
Scout, get those lights working. I don't speak English.
If the lights go off, bad things can happen, but you've got to get that fixed. It's quite a rush, to be honest. Being an electrician in the Navy is a bit more high voltage.
Live a life without limits. Join the Royal Navy. Visit Royal Navy online.
Introducing new Dove Supreme Cream Oil Body Wash Luscious Velvet. I tried it. It was a really
This programme may contain clips that some people might find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, I understand that Cyclops cannot go around impersonating famous actors. Yes, I understand. It's all right. Yes. Lawyer Pig is on it, and Sheriff Camel has arrested him. I know. I'm really sorry. I know that Gary Busey would not actually appear on my show, but some of my viewers are a bit stupid. They may have actually all right, okay. All right. Oh, hello. Sorry. Welcome back to Dexy's Dollhouse. There was a little bit of kerfuffle going on during the break. Apparently, we have gotten in trouble. Lawyer Pig is back on the case because Cyclops was impersonating Gary Busey. Gary Busey. But yes, I understand now that I am not allowed to have really bad celebrity impersonators on my show claiming to be dicks. So he's being arrested. Woo, 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 woo. The police are coming to get him. Yes, okay. And well, now Lawyer Pig has to sit here for the rest of the show because I'm a very naughty girl. So let's get into a really creepy animation now. The walls are alive and they move and they're live and they're alive and they're walls. robots, but yeah, I've got crappy ones.
Attention, violent combat robots. Your mission is to kill everyone and everything.
Rock on!
Ow, you broke my spinal column.
How very remarkable. It seems we are really killing them all.
It burns! It burns!
I feel my manly powers surging.
Wait a minute! And what are you guys?
We must kill more and more.
My eyes!
We are not killing enough.
No, guys, check it out. I think everybody died. I think we killed everybody.
I think they're gone. Come on, kitty.
Kill everyone.
Huh?
Now this whole planet's been purified.
You may have taken down Mini Meglo Dexy, but you will never defeat me, Mega Robot Piggy things. I forget what you're called. I am evil, scary Victorian, creepy doll. Rawr, rawr. No, evil, scary Victorian doll. Why must you destroy all that is good and holy in this world? Because I'm evil.
Now we're gonna show the boys what it's like. Ooh, did you hear that? Ah, yeah. How heavy is that, huh? Ah, you little horsey.
And that clip there was, of course, another one of my personal diary clips. That is what I do all day at home. I drop my big fat belly on people. Wouldn't you shit if I really did look like that? Like, if this were a big budget show, you could believe there would be like some kind of photoshopping or something like that. But yes, why would you do that? Who sits around thinking like, all right, you get down on your knees and I'm going to flop my big fat belly on you? I don't understand it. No. And why would you do that? But I know somewhere. See, I really like adding in these like extra large women because I know there's a chubby chaser out there watching this show somewhere. And I know they just like humped the pillow or something like that going, oh, chubby, I'm gonna chase you. All right. So now, kids, we've got a learny some clip, and we're gonna learn about birth control and conception and where babies come from. Hell! You can push, Dexy, push! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wah! It's a girl! It's Mini Dexy! Whee! Woohoo! Alright, kids, guess what? It's the end of the show! It's time for me to go home! Alright, so hopefully you had a wicked night. I had a fucking blast. Like, I must say, I love my job. It's super fun. But anyway, I hope you sleep tight and, you know, maybe you've been making use of all the new Sumo TV shows and checking them all out. And remember, I'm on every Monday through Friday live from 12 to 1. And I think there's some reruns on the weekends, so you can always get enough of me. And anyway, you know where to find me, MySpace and Facebook and, you know, anywhere, like, I don't know, a chip shop or something like that. Eating something on the bus, I don't know. You can pretty much see me a mile away. But yes, keep in touch. I love you very much and have a very good night. Mwah! Bye-bye! Good night!
Ladies, it's not fair. We get with boatloads of birds, and it's all good. You get with gaggles of guys, and you get called sluts. What to do? How do you keep a tight rep if you got loose morals? Relax, my precious pretty princesses. Papa Josh is perpetually prepared with pearl necklaces of wisdom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 slap commandments.
I've been up in school for years, getting lots of vaginal. There's rules to this shit, and I got the manual, a dip-by-dip booklet for you to get. All that ass, not your name on blast. Rule nombre uno, never let no one know how many dudes you blow. Cause you know, that had to breed jealousy, especially if that girl mad drunk and you stole that bitch hunk. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know frat boys move in silence? Take it from my highness. I done please mad chicks with my wits and dick. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your sis will set your ass up with an S.